All right, let's talk about something that is going to absolutely change the game for your print shop's profitability. I'm talking about the Embelliprint Uptime Assurance Program, created by the incredible practitioners over at the Print House, bigDAWGS. Seriously, if you are running high-end embellishment, you need to hear this. Look, you've made a massive investment. We're talking six figures in an MGI jet varnish or a Konica Minolta Accuro Shine press. And you know what? You were so right to do it. That machine is the very heart of your high-margin work. It is an absolute profit powerhouse, capable of creating the most stunning, award-winning print you can imagine. But let's get real for a second. What happens on a random Tuesday afternoon when that powerhouse just stops? Not because a part is broken or something is smoking, but for some other just infuriating reason, right? That is the exact moment your amazing investment stops making you money and starts costing you, big time. Okay, let's dive into this, because this is the challenge that every single print shop with this kind of technology runs into. We call it the hidden production gap. And trust me, it's the place where your profits are quietly slipping away. So what on earth is this gap? Well, it's that incredibly frustrating zone where your machine is mechanically perfect, nothing is broken, but it is still not running. It's not making you a dime. This gap, it's caused by all the other stuff. Complex software, tricky new media, finicky files from clients, a dozen operational headaches that have absolutely nothing to do with a hardware failure. Come on, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're running a super high-value job on some tricky synthetic stock, and the foil just won't stick. You're wasting every single sheet. The client's deadline is breathing down your neck, and you are just about ready to pull your hair out. Or how about this one? Everything is perfectly set up, you hit that beautiful print button, and bam! Some cryptic file processing error just pops up on the screen. The press is frozen. The error message might as well be in another language, and you just know in your gut it's not a hardware problem. Production is dead in the water. Oh, and the all-time classic, a media feeding or jamming issue that just won't quit. You've checked everything you can possibly think of. You've burned through a stack of that expensive stock just trying to figure it out, and you have lost hours of precious production time that you are never, ever getting back. Let's be totally clear here. These aren't just little annoyances. This is the production gap in action, and it is costing you a fortune in wasted time, expensive materials, and maybe the worst part of all, your client's trust. But what if you had an expert co-pilot on call ready to navigate you right through that gap? Well, that is exactly what the Embelliprint Uptime Assurance Program, or UAP, is. It is the solution to this exact problem. And here is the thing that makes this so different, so powerful. The team at Embelliprint, they aren't just some consultants reading out of a textbook. They are practitioners. This whole thing was born out of the day-to-day needs of their own embellishment business, bigDAWGS. They are running the exact same MGI presses that you are every single day. They live and breathe this stuff. And their whole process is built for one thing: getting you back to printing fast. It kicks off with an intelligent diagnosis to figure out the real root cause in just minutes. From there, you get actual hands-on guidance over a video call. And if it turns out it is a hardware issue, they coordinate directly with the OEM for you, which just speeds up the whole process. Now, this brings us to a really, really important point. This is not about replacing your OEM service contract. Not at all. It's about creating a perfect partnership. Think of the UAP and your OEM service working together as a team with one single goal: protecting your bottom line. Think of it this way, because this is the key. Your OEM service contract, that's your essential hardware insurance. A part physically breaks, a motor dies, they're the ones you call. Absolutely. But the Embelliprint UAP, that's your critical profitability partnership. It is there for literally everything else that stops you from making money. This table just makes that partnership crystal clear, right? The OEM owns the hardware, the mechanical systems, the UAP covers everything else: the files, the software, the operator know-how. But just look at that response time. OEM service can take hours, sometimes days to get someone on site. UAP support, we're talking a response in minutes. If you take only one thing away from this today, let it be this right here. This is the perfect summary of this partnership. The OEM ensures your machine can run. Embelliprint ensures you can run it profitably. You absolutely need both. So what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's talk about the actual nitty-gritty problems the UAP solves every day, turning hours of pure frustration into profitable, finished jobs in just minutes. So think about quality control right there on the press. Instead of just guessing and wasting stock, you get an expert on a video call who can help you solve those foil and varnish adhesion failures live, right then and there. They'll help you dial in the perfect settings for that crazy new stock, diagnose those maddening feeding issues, and even help you figure out if it's just a bad roll of foil or maybe the humidity in your shop. And this is that remote co-pilot idea in action. I mean, we're talking about hands-on guidance where a true expert walks your operator through critical tasks over video, like aligning guides, cleaning sensors, or performing printhead alignments. You know, these are the issues that can shut you down for hours, but with the right guidance, they can be fixed in minutes. And this is so important. This isn't just a defensive service for when things go wrong. No way. It's about going on offense. It's about high-value job enablement. With UAP in your corner, you'll have the confidence to take on those complex variable data finishing jobs, to absolutely perfect that intricate microfoiling, and to nail the registration on multi-pass projects. It's about unlocking the full, high-margin potential of that amazing press. Okay, so let's look at the simple, powerful plans they've put together to protect your investment. There is a level of support that's designed to be the absolute perfect fit for your specific business needs. It's broken down into 3 super clear tiers. The retainer plan, that's your essential peace of mind. The priority plan is really built for those high-volume shops where every single minute of uptime counts. And the mission-critical plan, well, that's the ultimate insurance policy. It gives you a direct line to a senior expert when that press absolutely positively has to be running. And would you just look at that number, 1 hour? With the priority plan, you have a guaranteed expert response within 1 single hour. And most issues are actually solved in minutes. Now compare that to the potential cost of having your most profitable machine sitting dead quiet for an afternoon or even a whole day. The value here is it's just unbelievably clear. You know, the bottom line is this. It is time for a major shift in mindset. You have to stop accepting non-mechanical downtime as just another cost of doing business. It's time to get proactive. It's time to start maximizing the profitability of that incredible investment you made. So this whole thing, it really just comes down to one simple question for you. Are you finally ready to close that hidden production gap for good?